welcome back to the morning show. We're here at Joshua Springs Senior Living Apartments, I guess, right? Could I call them apartments?
They truly, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. Kim Cool with me. The the community relations
Correct.
director. That's quite a title there, Kim. How are you?
I'm great.
Hey,
How are
thanks
you?
for having us over. You know, I've watched this place. I watched it coming up out of the ground, and I could not believe the size of it by the time it was finished. And you know, from the outside, it's an absolutely gorgeous place. But today, my first time in here, what a beautiful facility! And I'm serious when I tell you, very, very impressive.
Yeah, that's the reaction we get from a lot of people coming through the front doors. When they come through those front doors, it almost gives you the feeling of being in a five-star hotel.
Yeah, I'll agree
And
with
that's
that.
truly what we want to create here. I often refer to my receptionist at the front desk as the concierge.
We're here and it's just about lunchtime, actually, and many people are in the dining room. And you look in there and you would see it as a dining room at a restaurant, a nice restaurant,
Yes.
rather than anything that you would imagine. In all seriousness, it's because people are comfortable, they're chatting, the tables there's energy.
We have what we call, different from what most people are used to when they think of a senior living community, we have anytime dining in that dining room. So not everybody's out there at one time. They can come and go anytime between 7 in the morning and 6 in the evening.
Oh, you're kidding.
No, it's a pretty great factor for a lot of individuals here. We try to really strive on the fact of letting them keep as much independence as possible.
That's really great, and still you've got a great crowd out there, and they all seem to be enjoying it.
Absolutely.
Well, I know there's a lot of things you want to cover today, so I'm just going to kind of say, what do you want to talk about first?
Primarily what my duties are here as the Community Relations Director is to be kind of that first point of contact. My goal in number one, advertising, which is why I invited you here, because I want to tell people about this great property that we have. I put on a lot of events, a lot of free services that we offer to the public, basically to get them to come through the doors. And we've partnered with a lot of local businesses as well as bigger organizations such as the Alzheimer's Association, the Diabetes Association, to bring programs for the public. And in addition to that, then I am generally the first point of contact when a family or an individual needs some help. They can come in, they meet me in here. This is called the Discovery Room.
Okay.
And we sit down and we kind of chat about what their needs are. And then my goal is to match those needs up with the staff that we have here and fulfill those needs. And like I said, still giving them the independence to come, to go. One of the big misconceptions that a lot of people have is once they're here, this is their whole life within this 96,000 square foot building, and that's not true. They can come and go. We still have individuals. We have 3 programs here. We have what we call Independent Plus, which is simply for somebody who's 65 or older and no longer wants to cook, clean, or maintain a house anymore.
Sweet.
I know, a lot of people like that.
Yeah.
But they still drive. They still come and go outside of the community.
It's an apartment.
It is
with
truly,
safety.
Right. Right outside those doors, though, is all of our staff members. We have care staff here 24 hours a day. My healthcare staff is going to talk to you about that in another segment. What I primarily wanted to do is just introduce you to the different areas, the common areas that we have within this building that our residents can take advantage
beautiful.
of.
Amazing. Amazing. I mean, everything. I saw a checkerboard, I saw a pool table, I saw all kinds of unique areas.
Yeah, we have, well, the very first thing that we have is a communications area right around the corner here, where our residents have access to Wi-Fi, a printer, and information. A lot of resources that are in the area that they can take advantage of. Their mailboxes are right there.
They have their own individual mailbox?
Oh, yeah. Well, they still get
Sweet.
mail. Again, this
Well,
is
yeah,
their
okay.
apartment. So
All
they
right.
still get their mail.
So there's a bit of identity that you're leaving with these people. I mean,
Absolutely.
it's not like they're here and prisoners or anything. It's,
Not at all. Not at all. And that's that is one of the big reasons why I want people to come through these doors, because they will truly see that and feel that right from the get-go. Our staff is here when you need us. Beyond having the communications area, we have multiple little lounge areas. So they can come outside from their apartments. They have their privacy, they have their space where they can rest, relax, rejuvenate, but then they can come out and they can participate in different activities and things that are going on. We've got a beautiful bistro area where you want to come in and visit with a resident, grab a cup of coffee, you can do that. They've got cookies, popcorn, snacks available, always fresh fruit. We try to push as many healthy things as we can.
Sure.
We've got 2 outdoor areas that they can enjoy. One of our outdoor areas is right outside of our dining room area. And they do barbecues and things like that, and we
Wow.
have fun get-togethers. We recently just had a Hawaiian luau where we invited the public. One of the local churches came in with their dancers, and
Oh, really?
yeah, they taught the residents how to do hula, and we had a lot of family members. It was a
Oh my gosh.
great time. We have a theater/chapel.
Okay.
And the theater is a nice, comfy, cozy room where you can imagine they can watch movies and things like that. And also for sporting events, we've done Super Bowl parties, and we did Kentucky Derby party, and the ladies
Okay.
all made fancy hats.
Excellent.
And we do fun things like that there, as well as we bring in speakers. We've got a partnership with the local hospital, and they do presentations. We have doctors come in and talk, so that's open to the public to
Okay.
come in. And then we have a wellness center, the wellness center for exercise, as well as we have rehabilitation services that will
Okay.
come in.
Oh.
So that's kind of the big benefit too, and my healthcare staff's going to elaborate on that, is they can have other services come into the community, and being a big community, those services are more likely to make house calls for them. You know,
Right.
we have doctors that do house calls here for us, so the residents don't have to go out. Although we do have a private bus that picks them up right out front under the covered porta-share and will take them to appointments. So for those residents that can't drive, we have transportation for them. And recently, we just partnered with the city that the BATS buses, we're now a BATS bus stop as well.
Really?
So we can even get them all the way over to your studios and things, because they
So
can
there's-
hop over and take the Silver Rider from the BATS bus.
There's no moat around this place at all?
Not at all.
No
Not
armed guards,
at
no
all.
chain link fence?
Not at all.
I like it. I
Yeah,
like it.
it's wonderful. We do have a model apartment when people come in. We like to showcase that so that people can see what it really looks like and what they can expect. That apartment, we provide a little mini kitchen, full-size refrigerator, microwave,
Okay.
sink cabinets, and then they can furnish it with their belongings. So it truly does feel like their home, and they can
Right.
bring the things that are near and dear to them. But they can downsize and make it simple.
Right.
You know, we have housekeeping services that come in weekly and clean the room for them. They do their bedding, make it. The hardest part is stripping the bed and having to put that
Right.
together. So they do the bedding and the linens for them. So it's just adding all of the comforts that for them.
And amenities, I
Yeah,
mean,
the
comfort
things-
amenities.
They've earned it, you know. They've lived their lives taking care of others, and now it's time that someone takes care of
Yeah,
them.
and they can enjoy it. That is fantastic. Well, you've got to love it here. I mean, this is
Absolutely.
really premier for this for the tri-state area. Well, that puts it all in a new light, and I have a better understanding for it, and I understand now why the place is so cotton picking beautiful. It's just congratulations again. This
Thank
is
you so
absolutely
much.
outrageous.
Thank you.
The more I see of it, so we'll come back again and see you. Who am I going to see?
Please.
Who am I going to see here in a couple weeks?
You're going to be seeing our healthcare staff.
Okay.
Brenda Jameson is a registered nurse.
Okay.
And she is our health services director, amazing woman. She worked in the ICU over at the hospital before
okay.
she came to us, so
Good.
nothing stresses her out. She's the most gentle, mild-mannered person and really does a great job of putting together those health service plans that our caregivers then carry out. And you're also going to visit with our resident care coordinator, Yomi.
Okay.
And she puts together all of, she takes care of the caregivers and the med techs here on
Wow.
staff.
Well, I'm going to be well-versed in this by the time this is all
Yes,
over.
you are. Yes, you
Thank
are.
you so much. So good
Thank
seeing
you.
you again.
You too. You
Ladies
too.
and gentlemen, very easy to find. All you have to do is get on the Parkway. What is the name of the road right here?
This is Adobe. So
Adobe, okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
you
turn
take
up on
Adobe, and we're right next to the Circle K gas station.
Yeah. If you can't, I tell you what, if you don't see it, then you shouldn't be driving because it's right there.
And we'll help you with that.
There you go. So, ladies and
care.
gentlemen, stay with us. More of the morning show coming your way right after this. Bye-bye.